All right, we're live.
This time, everybody will keep rocking for Luger Cats for the playing of international anthem.
What are we starting with tonight? Is it Balko-Forgan first?
I don't know. I can't see anything. But I'm sitting down.
All right, starting lineup for Balko-Forgan. Number 1, a sophomore, Hallie Litoff. Number 10, a senior, Cameron Ott. Number 23, junior, Brian Appelhans. Number 45, a sophomore, Haley Taylor. And
What?
and a sophomore a freshman number, I can't remember her number, Tinley Mulberry.
24.
24. For our championship. Or for the Shattuck Shootout championship.
Holy cow, so loud in here.
What?
I said it's so loud in here. And
Oh,
it's so
gonna be.
and it's so hard to see because
We're
'Cause
Balko-Forgan Bulls
so many
will
people.
be playing
Okay.
the Hooker Bulldogs. All right. All right. We're about to jump for the championship of the Shattuck tournament. And Haley Taylor wins. Is there ever a doubt? Tinley with the
No.
ball. Pass to Cameron. Ball almost goes out of bounds. They're stolen by number 10 from Hooker. Number 15 with the ball. Number 0. Pass to Why did it reset on me?
Just keep talking.
Turn that.
No, quit messing with it.
It's.
He's messing with it, not us. So just leave it alone.
What is. Oh, he's messing with it.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Oh, all right. It is Balko-Forgan ball again. Pass intended for Hallie Litaw, knocked out of bounds by number 0. Will still be Balko-Forgan ball. Pass to Bria, to Tinley, to Hallie. Cameron gonna go up and good for 3. From 0 with the pass to 10. Gonna go up and no good, and good for number 10. All right, we got Cameron Ott with the ball. Pass to Tinley. He's going to pass it to Haley Taylor. Who's going to go up with it. No good for Haley Taylor. Rebounded by number 13. Pass to 0. Going to get across half court. Going to try to drive inbound inside the three-point line. Pass to 10 to 34. Out to 0. To 15. He's going to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by Haley Taylor. Pass to Bria.
Your score now 3-2. Balko-Forgan with
Pass
5:40 remaining in the first.
To Hallie, to Bria. Gonna pass it all the way to Cameron for another 3, and good for Cameron Ott. Number 0 with the ball. Pass to 10. To 34. To 0. 0 up for a long 2. No good. Ball will go out of bounds. Will still be Hooker ball. Number 15 with the ball to 0. Back to 15. Back to 10. He's going to go up for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Bria. There's a foul on number 0. Her first foul of the game. So it will be Balko-Forgan ball. Pass to Tinley. Back to Cameron. Got to get across half court. Pass to Bria across half court. All the way to Tinley for a 3. No good. Rebounded by 34. To pass to 15. He's going to go for a 3. No good. Almost goes out of bounds. Knocked back in by 13. Picked up by Bria. There's a foul on 34. A push. Her second foul of the game. Your score, Hooker 2, Balko-Forgan 6. Cameron over to Tinley, over to Hallie across half court. Who's going to go up with it? No good. Rebounded by Haley. Trying to look for a pass. Goes to the ground. It is called a travel. Will be Hooker ball. Zero to 13. 13 is going to go up. No good. Rebounded by Haley Taylor. Pass to Hallie. Pass to Tinley. Stolen by number 0. Pass intended for 13. Stolen by Cameron Ott. Pass to Tinley. Pass to Hallie, who's going to go for a 3. And good for Hallie. Number 0 with the ball. Pass to 10. going to pass it to 35 or 25. He's going to go for a three. No good. Will still be Hooker ball. Pass inbound to 13 to 15 to 10, who's going to go for a three. No good. Rebounded by Tinley. Pass to Halley. Cross half court. Pass to Tinley. Back to Halley. Back to Tinley. To Halley to Haley, who's going to go up with it, and good for Haley Taylor.
Your score 11-2. Balko-Forgan with
And
2:41 remaining in the first quarter.
There's a timeout called by Hooker. Yeah, you're really loud. I can tell you what it was. It said it needed an update. So, your score, Hooker 2, Balko-Forgan 11. It's been a very fast-paced game so far. It's a very good game so far, too. So far, all the fouls have been called on Hooker. Got 2:41 left in the first quarter.
Does Balko-Forgan not have any fouls so far?
No, they don't. I think they have had a walk.
Yeah, but that's not technically like a foul.
Yeah, it's not a foul. It's just change of possession. Pass to 11 to 13 for a three is good for 13. Is it a three or is it a long two? No, it's a three. All right. Tinley with the ball. Pass to Halley across half court to Cameron. Going to try and go up with it. Blocked by 10, we'll say, and 0 ends up with it across half court. Pass to 15. He's looking for another pass. Pass to 0. Try to drive up into the paint. Pass over to 13. He's going to try and go up with it. They will call a foul on Halley. Her first foul of the game. There will be shots taken by number 13. First shot up, no good for number 13. Second shot, up and good for number 13. Pass into Halley, over to Cameron. Gonna go back to Halley. Jump ball. Will be Hooker ball. Your score, Hooker 6, Balko-Forgan 11. 1 minute, 33 seconds. Stolen by Tinley Mulberry. Double dribble. There's a double dribble called on Tinley. Will be Hooker ball. Got 1 minute 30 left to go in the first quarter. 0 looking for a pass in all the way over to 15, who's going to go up for a jump shot. Up and good for number 15. Pass inbound to Halley to Cameron to Tinley to Bria across half court. Going to go back to Halley. He's going to go up for a three. No good. Rebounded by number. It's going to be rebounded by Halley. She's going to go out of bounds. No, they'll call a double dribble. Will be Hooker ball. Your score 8-11. Zero to 15. Back to 11 to 15 to 0. He's thinking about the shot. Pass over to 10. to 11 to 13. He's going to drive up under the rim. Going to go up. No good. She will have 2 shots. Let's see what the foul is. A push. There will be 2 shots taken. Up and good. Number 13. Got 42.9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Second shot up and good. That will take the score. Hooker 10, Balko-Forgan 11. Cameron out with the ball. Gonna will be Hooker ball again. Ball went out of bounds. Pass to 0. Looking for a pass. Over to 11. 11 to 13. He's going to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by number 11. There is a push. Probably can't see them right now. Right there under the ad is the Balko-Forgan Rowdy crowd. Tinley with the ball. Pass to Bria.
Your score 11 to 10.
Tinley to Cameron, who's going to go up for another 3. No good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Will be Hooker ball. It's going to be. We got 12 seconds left in the first quarter. This game has been nothing but fast so far. Zero going to try to drive up and shot up. No good. Rebounded by Hallie. Less than a second. Going to go. Shot's going to go nowhere. Just trying to chuck the ball that way. So.
Your score 10 to 11 with,
It's been a very fast-paced first half that we've had here.
Both these teams are really good basketball teams. Both, like Carter said, it will. I'm betting it'll be a fast-paced, neck-to-neck game the whole entire game. From a little bit I watched of the Hooker girls, they seem like a really good basketball team. But I know Balko-Forgan girls, they're also a really good team. So I do believe this will be a neck-and-neck game the entire game.
Yeah, it's going to. All right, yeah, this is going to be a very close game. You actually have both Hooker boys and girls playing both Balko-Forgan boys and girls. It's not something you see a whole lot.
No, it's not.
I believe this is also the 10th anniversary of the Shattuck Shootout that we are playing for the championship for tonight. This game's going to be fast, and fouls are going to matter.
Yes, they are.
They're probably good. They might decide who's going to win this game.
Say the game before, the fouls did determine a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, Balko-Forgan just had 2 fouls called on them, and Hooker had shots for both of those.
Mm-hmm.
Pass over to Bria. He's going to go over to Tinley, to Haley. Intended for Haley, knocked out of her hands by 34. Zero picks it up.
Balko still leading by 1 point.
To 15. He's going to drive up to the rim. There will be 2 shots for number 15. First shot up and good for number 15. That is Tinley's first foul of the game. The score now tied at 11. Second shot up and no good. Rebounded by Haley. Haley Taylor is going to be out of bounds. Will be Hooker ball. Zero into 34. He's going to pass to 15. He's going to go over to zero, or intended for zero, almost knocked out of her hands. 15 with the ball. Over to zero. It's going to go back to 10 to 15. Back to zero. To 10. Back to 15. So 34 is going to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by number 11. Is going to go back up and good for number 11. Bria with the ball. It's going to go up. No good. Rebounded by Bria. Going to go back up. No good. There will be 2 shots taken by Bria. Foul is on number 11, a block. So Bria will have 2 shots. Hooker leading 13 to 11. We got 6 minutes, 39 seconds left to go. That is number 11's second foul of the game. First shot up and good for Bria.
Hooker now leading by 1 point.
Maybe Bria can tie it here. We hope Bria ties it here. Up and
Yep.
good.
Bria ties it here at 13-13 with 6:35 remaining in the second.
Yep. Number 0 with the ball. Pass to 15. To 13. Back to 15. Back to 0. Zero going to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by Hallie. It's more of a pass, if I had to say. Tinley with the ball. Cameron Ott with the ball. Pass to Bria. Under the rim. Going to pass out to Tinley. To back out to Cameron. To Tinley. To Cameron for another 3. No good. Rebounded by, there's a push.
On Haley Taylor.
On Haley Taylor. Oh, and the reason we are so late, like after the boys' game should have started, was a girls' game earlier. I believe it was Sayre and Boise City went into double overtime.
Also, the Texhoma Visalia game took forever.
That was a close game, though. That was a really close game for a while.
It was a very
13 going to go up with it. No good. There's a foul called.
Foul called on Tinley Mulberry, her second foul.
13's first shot up and good. Something. What's happening? You got subs coming in. I'm trying to figure out who's going in, who's staying, I think. Second shot. No good. Rebounded by Haley Pearson. Bria with the ball. Cross half court. Pass to Kelby.
Foul called on number 3, I think. No, 2.
Legal use of hands, I believe, is the call.
That's 2's first foul.
Knocked out of bounds by number 25. Will still be Balko-Forgan ball. Hooker leading by 1, 14-13. Pass into Bria. 13 going to snatch it. There's a foul on Bria. Her first foul of the game. Number 2 with the ball. Pass to 13 to 25. He's going to go up with it. And good for number 25. The score now 16-13 with 5 minutes left to go. Bria with the ball. A travel called on Bria. Will be Hooker ball. Number 0 going to bring it across half court. 13, pass to 25, tries to go up, and stolen by Bria. Pass to Hallie, to Tinley.
Hooker now leading by 3 points. Your score, 13-16, Hooker.
Kelby back to Tinley, back to Kelby. To Kelby, back to Bria, who's going to go up with it. No good, rebounded by number 13. Number 13 with the ball. Oh, too far. 15 going to go up. No good, rebounded by Haley Pearson. Pass to Hallie. Hallie to Tinley, back to Hallie. To Kelby. To Hallie. To Kelby. To Tinley. To Haley Pearson. To Kelby. Knocked out of her hands by number 15. Ball will go out of bounds. Will be Hooker ball. Number 11. Got 3 minutes, 52 seconds and counting to go in the second quarter. This game is going by fast.
It is.
From 0 to 2. 2 thinking about the shot, not going to do it. Pass to 10. Pass to 11. To 0. They're going to try it again inside the three-point line. Pass to 10 to 2. Looking for something. Going to drive up into the paint. Pass to 13. Try and go up for it. Rebounded by Hallie.
Hudson.
Hallie with the ball now. Pass to Bria. There's a timeout called by Balko-Forgan. All right, we're back with 3 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Your score, 16-13, Hooker.
Hallie with the ball. Going to pass it to Bria, who's going to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by 13. Pass to 2. Pass to 0. 0 to 10. Who's going to go up for a 3. No good. Rebounded by 11. 2 going to go up for a 3. No good. Rebounded by. It's going to be Hooker ball. Two going to throw it into 10. Back to 2 or 0 for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Hudson. Pass it to Hallie. Cross half court to Cameron. Back to Hallie. It's going to go up for a deep 3. No good. Ball will go out of bounds. Will be Hooker ball.
Zero bringing it down the court for Hooker. Going to attack, throw it out to number 2. 2's going to attack up. No good, but is fouled by Hallie Little, I believe.
Yeah, it's probably Hallie.
Isn't that Hallie's second foul? Third?
Second or third. I think it's her second. I want to say, yeah, second.
You're right, her second.
And there will be 2 shots. Again, for Hooker.
Again.
First shot up and good for number 2.
Hooker now leading by 4 points. Your score 17-13 Hooker with 2:12 remaining in the second.
Second shot up and good for number 2. Cameron Ott intended for Bria, going to be knocked out of bounds by number 10. Or number 11, not 10. Cameron Ott going to throw it into Tinley. To Halley. Got to get across half court, back to Tinley. Cross half court. Tinley to Halley. Halley to Bria. To Tinley. Back to Halley. Intended for Bria. Bria goes up with it and good for Bria. Number 0 with the ball.
Hooker now only leading by 3 points
10.
with 1:30 remaining in the second.
Pass to 0, who's going to go up with it, and good for number 0. It was a difficult shot there.
Yeah.
Pass inbound to Tinley.
Foul on number 10. A push.
The block.
A block. Oh, I thought it called it a push.
Number 10 or Cameron Ott to Tinley. Back to Tinley. Knocked out of bounds by number 10. Will still be Balko-Forgan ball. You got a minute 05 left in the second quarter. Cameron looking for a pass. Stolen by number 0. Double dribble called. Will be Balko-Forgan ball. Cameron Ott with the ball. Gonna inbound it. Pass into Halley. Gonna get across half court. He's gonna go up with it. No good. Rebounded by Haley Taylor. Gonna go back up. No good. She will have 2 shots. Foul is on 25. Legal use of hands, I believe. Coach Jay is going to talk to the other 4 players while Haley takes shots. First shot up and good for Haley Taylor. Second shot up and no good for Haley Taylor. Hooker now just leading by 4. 0 with the ball. There's a timeout called by Hooker.
Probably 30 seconds, I'm guessing.
Yeah, if I had to guess. Probably just trying to keep it from being Balko-Forgan ball again.
Yes. I bet that's probably exactly what he's doing.
It's been a fast game so far.
Yes, your score 20-16, Hooker. So far, both teams have not slowed down any. Both teams are still in high gear, not wanting to slow down at all.
Hooker's in a full court press.
Hooker's trying to make Balko-Forgan make those easily avoidable mistakes.
Well, I think Cameron Ott was trying to prove to them early on that if you want to keep us outside the three-point line, fine. We'll shoot threes all night. Pass inbounds to 0. Going to go across half court. They're probably just going to run some time off the clock. 0 with the ball. Pass to 15. It's 10. 0. Pass to 13. It's 10. Oh, stolen by Cameron Ott. He's going to go up with it. No good. She will have 2 shots.
I think it was number 10 that they will call the foul on. Yep, a push on number 10.
Her second foul. First shot up, no good for Cameron Ott. Second shot up and good for Cameron Ott. Number 0 with the ball to 15. Over to 0. Back to 15. Back to 0. Far. Shot up, no good. Rebounded. It's a push.
It'll be called on Bria.
Yeah, her second foul of the game, I believe. Got 1.1 seconds left to go. Or 1.1 second left to go in the second quarter. That's Bria's second foul of the game. 15 up, no good. Hooker 20, Balko-Forgan 17. Second shot no good too, knocked out of bounds. No time. That is your half. Hooker 20, Balko-Forgan 17. Balko-Forgan with the early lead there, but they did end up losing the lead. If I had to guess, because of free throws.
Yes, the free throws are killing them.
Yeah. And it's probably going to be a free throw heavy game, foul heavy game.
Yes, I believe it will be.
We're probably going to be in bonus for the last couple minutes of each game, of each quarter. And
I bet we will, honestly.
yeah, where everyone's going to be shooting. And we're going to have another airplane contest
I think they have it every single halftime.
for $5.
Hey, you could be $5 richer than you were before.
And you just got to throw an paper airplane. And we'll be back here probably in about 6 minutes. All right, and we are back with about 37 seconds left to go in halftime. For Balko-Forgan to come back, they're not going to want to turn the ball over as much, not get as many fouls. It will be Hooker ball. It will be Hooker.
Ball.
Will be Hooker's ball.
Your score 20-17 Hooker.
This is still a very good game that we have going. Number 0 with the ball across half court. Pass to 10. To 13. Over to 0. It's going to go up for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Cameron Ott. Pass intended for Hallie. 15 has it. Going to go up with it. Rebounded by
Stolen.
Haley Taylor. It's a travel called on Tinley. With the ball, pass over to 0. It's back to 10. He's going to go up for a 3. No good. Rebounded by number 13. Pass over to 15. Pass over to 15. 13 going to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by Haley Taylor.
I opened a live chat on the YouTube, so if you guys have any suggestions or want us to turn up, slow down our volumes and stuff, you can now type that. And we'll be able to see it and change
Hallie
what
going
is
to go
needed.
up with it, and good for Hallie. From 0 to 15 to 13 to 0. It's going to go over to 10, over to 15, 0 to 10 to 34. He's going to go up for a 3, and good for number 34. Hallie with the ball. Going to pass it over to Tinley. To Haley Taylor. Going to go back out to Hallie. To Tinley. To Hallie. To Tinley, or to Bria. To Cameron, who's going to go for a 3. No good. Rebounded by number 0. Zero pass to 15. Zero to 34. Back to 15. He's going to go up with it. No good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Will be Balko-Forgan ball. Cameron going to throw it into Hallie. To Bria. He's going to go up with it. No good. There will be 2 shots for Bria. That is 10's third foul of the game. First shot up and good. Second shot up and good for Bria. Zero with the ball. Pass to 34. To 0. There's a foul called, I believe. No, there will not be shots. That is Cameron Ott's first foul of the game. Your score 23-21. Pass 13 to 15. 2 going to look at the 3, not going to take it. Pass back to 15, back to 0. This is number 2 to 0. Over to 15. To 13. To 15. Back to 0. Zero going to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by Bria. Pass to Tinley. To Hallie. Over to Bria. Back to Hallie. It's going to pass to Haley Taylor. Going to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by Tinley, we'll say. Pass to Cameron. Pass to Bria, who's going to go for a 3. And good for Bria. Number 15 with the ball. (34 to 0). 0 back to 34 to 13 to 15 to 13. Back out to 34 is going to go for a 2. No good. Rebounded by Bria. Pass to Hallie. Balko-Forgan now leading by 1. Your score 23-24. Tinley with the ball. A pass to Haley Taylor. He's going to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by 34. Zero with the ball. Pass back to 34. To 15. Back over to 0. To 34. Back to 13. Balko-Forgan not, well, 13 going to go up and good for 13. Got 2:18 left to go in the game. Hallie with the ball to Haley. He's going to pass out to Hallie. 2 shots will be taken by Hallie.
Your score, 25-24, Hooker, with about 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Foul is on number 0, her second foul of the game.
First shot up and good for Hallie Littaw. Your score now tied at 25. If she makes this last one, she can give Balko the lead of 1 point.
Put the lead back in our favor.
Her second shot up and no good. Rebounded by 0. 0 bringing it across the court for Hooker.
0 to 34. He's going to look for another pass to 2. Back to 0. 0 looking for a pass to 15. 15 going to pass to 34. Faking the shot. Pass out to 15. To 34, going to go for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Bria. Hallie with the ball. Gonna pass it to Kelby. Back to Hallie. To Cameron in the corner. To Bria under the rim. Almost stolen by 34. Picked up by Cameron. Hallie with the ball. Pass back to Cameron. Back to Hallie. Yeah, 45 seconds and counting to go in the third quarter. Pass to Haley Taylor under the rim, who's going to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by 34. There's a push on
Haley Taylor.
her third foul of the game. I didn't know if that was her third. You got 38 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Your score tied at 25. Pass to 15. It's back to 11 to 0. Gonna pass it to 2. 15 with the ball. Pass to 0. Back to 15. He's gonna pass it to 11.
10 seconds remaining.
0.
6.
Gonna go
5,
up with it. No good. Rebounded
4,
by 11. Gonna go
3,
back up.
2,
Haley Taylor with the ball. Pass to
1.
Bria. He's gonna go for a buzzer beater. Your score tied at 25. At the end of the third quarter. Got another quarter to go, but this could possibly go into overtime.
Oh, yes, I believe it possibly could.
I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't be surprised if the next game went into overtime either. Where next game will be Balko-Forgan Bulls versus the Hooker Bulldogs for the boys championship. So don't go anywhere after this game is over. It's not a very high scoring game, but it is a very close game.
It is. I believe this will probably come down to a last-minute shot to where you're on the edge of your seat.
Last minute shot or free throw.
Yes, I believe that is probably how this game will end.
It's going to be it's going to be on someone's shoulders to make it's going to go quiet in here when that shot is made. Almost stolen there by number 10. Cameron out with the ball. It's a timeout called by Balko-Forgan, probably to stop it from being called out of bounds. It's a 30-second timeout. Probably not wanting to waste the timeout there, but you do what you have to do to keep control of the ball.
Both teams still have 3 timeouts, so this last quarter could
last a while.
Last a while.
It is already 8:30.
We're already, what, 2 hours behind? An hour behind?
We were 2 hours behind when we got here.
Yeah, this game was supposed to start at 6:30.
It was supposed to start at 6.
6? I thought it was 6. Oh, wow. We are way behind.
Yeah, this is what happens when games go into overtime, but
yeah.
You know, it's a Saturday.
Yeah, nobody has to be home to go, like, to work or nothing, so.
Hallie with the ball. Pass over to Cameron to Bria. He's inside the paint, the paint. He's going to try and go up with it. No good for Bria. Rebounded by 13. Stolen. Ball will be knocked out of bounds. Will still be Balko-Forgan ball. Pass inbound to Bria. Back to Cameron. Back to Bria. Cameron back to Bria. He's going to go all the way over to Tinley. He's going to go for a 3, and good for Tinley.
Your score now, 25-28. Balko-Forgan with 7:10 remaining in the game.
10 going to drive up, and no good. Knocked out of bounds by Bria. Will still be Hooker ball. No, right. 10 to 15. So 0. Back over to 15. Going to go to 10 for a three. No good. Rebounded by Bria. 13 kind of steals it. There's a push.
On Cameron Ott.
There will be shots, right? No shots taken.
No. It was just a push.
Your score 25-28, 6:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. 13 with the ball. Pass over to 10. Back to 13. To 0.
15.
To 15. To 34. Almost loses control of the ball there. Recovers it. 15 going to drive up to the rim. Up. No good. Rebounded by Haley Taylor. Pass to Hallie.
Balko-Forgan still leading by only 3 points.
Hallie to Bria. Back over to Tinley for another three. No good. Almost knocked out of bounds there. Will be called out of bounds. Some Balko-Forgan fans not very happy with that call. 0 with the ball. Gonna pass to 15. Back to 13. To 0. To 10. To 15. To 13. He's gonna go try and go up. Blocked by Haley Taylor. 15 gonna go back up with it. There's a push on number 10. That is her fourth foul. We got 5:47 left to go in the fourth quarter. Hooker 25, Balko-Forgan 28. Bry with the ball. There's a travel called. Number 0 with the ball to 10. He's gonna pass to 15. To 13. 13 to 10 for a three. No good. Rebounded by Hallie. Ball will go out of bounds.
That's Balko-Forgan ball. That better be.
Hooker
What?
ball.
No. No.
13 inbound to 0. 0 to 15. Over to 13. 0. Back to 0. Back over to 10 to 15 to 13. Back to 14. Going to go up for a three. No good. Rebounded by number 10. Going to go back up. No good. She will have 2 shots. Who's the foul on?
I'm not sure. There was like 3 of them
On-
right there.
I believe it is on Cameron Ott. Yeah,
Yes,
it's like
Cameron-
our 3rd foul of the game.
Balko-Forgan still only up by 3 points.
First shot up and good.
Balko-Forgan still leading by 2 points.
Second shot, no good. Number 10 recovers it. 0 with the ball to 10. Back to 0 to 34. To 0. Gonna go for a three. No good. Rebounded by 34. Gonna go back up with it. Stolen by Hallie. Pass to Tinley. Try to pass it before she falls to the ground. Stolen by 0. To 15, going to go for another three. No good. Foul is going to be on Haley Taylor, a push. I believe that, no, that's her 4th foul of the game. You got 4 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Your score, Hooker 26, Balko-Forgan 28. Coach Jay talking to the ref about the call. Full timeout taken by Hooker. It's a nerve-wracking game. And if I had to guess, the next game is not going to be any less.
No, it's going to be probably the exact same environment as this one.
As if I had to guess, it's going to be something like the Garber game
Yes.
at the Cherokee tournament.
Holy cow, that was the most nerve-wracking game I think I've ever watched in my life.
Got 2 timeouts left for Hooker, 3 timeouts left for Balko-Forgan. Balko-Forgan with 3 team fouls. Hooker only with 1. Going to be Hooker ball. 13 looking inbound to 10. Going to go up for a long 2 and good for number 10. Passing to Bria. They're going to go, Hooker's going to go back into a full court press. Back over to Cameron across half court. Pass to Haley Pearson. He's going to go up with it and good for Haley Pearson.
Balko-Forgan with the lead back by 2 points. Your score, 28-30, Balko-Forgan.
0 with the ball, back over to 15. Gonna go, I don't know who that was intended for. Haley Pearson has it.
I believe.
Pass to Cameron to Hallie. To Tinley. Gonna pass back to Hallie. Oops. Back to Cameron, back to Hallie. To Tinley. He's going to pass it all the way over to Hallie. He's going to go up for a 3. No good. Rebounded by 13 and 15, but it go out of bounds.
What?
Will be Hooker ball. I'm just going to say I don't agree with the call. I don't agree with it. 10 with the ball. Pass to 13, who's going to go up for a layup. No good. Rebounded by Cameron Ott. He's going to pass it to Hallie.
Looks like Hooker now is in a half-court press.
Got Hooker 28, Balko 30. Balko-Forgan 30. You got 2:40 left in the fourth. Going to pass to Bria. Be a foul called on Hooker
13.
on 13, a push. That's her first foul of the game.
Wow.
To Tinley. Almost went out of bounds there. Pass to Haley Pearson. Intended for Hallie, stolen by number 0. 0 gonna try and go up with it. Gonna pass out to 15 for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Cameron Ott. He's gonna have 2 defenders in front of her. Pass to Bria. Pass to Hallie. Almost stolen there. There's a timeout called by Balko-Forgan.
A really good timeout there.
Yeah, something bad could have happened there.
Yes.
Full timeout?
Yes,
Yeah,
I believe that's all they have left.
Hooker 28, Balko-Forgan 30. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Hooker 28, Balko-Forgan 30. Hooker with 2 team fouls, Balko-Forgan with 3. This is how much?
Yes.
Yeah.
Open the live chat.
Yeah, heard that. That was Coach Nichols.
Balko-Forgan still only leading by 2 points.
with what, 3-something remaining in the game?
I think there's 2. There's
Oh,
either
2.
2:11 or 3:11 left in the game. I think it's 2. We'll know in about 10 seconds. And we're going to go back to Sweet Caroline.
They seem to like this song.
You get the crowd involved.
Yeah?
Might be a little loud.
2:03 remaining in the game. Will be
We
Balko-Forgan
got
ball.
2:03 left in the fourth. Pass into Tinley. Tinley looking for a pass. It's a Haley Taylor looking for another pass over to Cameron Ott. To Bria. He's going to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by number 15. There's a block called on Haley Taylor. Her 5th foul. Got a minute 45 left to go in the game. That's not someone you want fouling out. They're confused. You got Kelby Sager coming in for Haley Taylor. It's a well-played game by Haley Taylor. She had 3 points. But she also did have a lot of rebounds and a lot of, I think, a couple stuffs. 10 with the ball. Gonna go up with it. No good. Rebounded by Bria. Pass to Hallie.
Foul. Number 10.
They're going to call it Balko-Forgan ball. It's on number 10, a push. You are correct. Her 5th foul, too, so you got another player down. Another player's been doing a lot of work tonight for Hooker.
Yes.
They got a subber. Got a minute 26 left to go. Your score still Hooker 28, Balko-Forgan 30. This is still anyone game. Pass into Bria, pass back to Cameron Ott. They can just get knocked out of her hand by number 15, Kelby with the ball. Timeout called by Balko-Forgan. Timeout's really getting Balko-Forgan out of trouble today. Full timeout, 1 timeout left for Balko-Forgan. Balko-Forgan with 4 team fouls, Hooker with 3. This is a great game right now. I don't know what else to say.
That about covers it.
Yep. Like to thank the refs, even if we don't agree with their calls for reffing this game.
Thank you to our administration for allowing us to do this.
And also our sponsors for
Sponsoring us?
well,
Did you not know how to say sponsoring us, Carter?
I was going to say sponsoring or paying us money. Is a Balko-Forgan ball. Hooker thought it was theirs. Back to Sweet Caroline for
They probably will every time, I believe.
your score still Hooker 28, Balko-Forgan 30. Cameron Ott going to throw the ball into Bria. Back to Cameron. To Hallie. To Kelby. To Tinley. Back over to Bria. He's going to try pass over to Kelby. Pass to Bria, or to Hallie. He's going to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by 34. Got 44 seconds and counting. Three.
No.
No
Okay.
good. Rebounded by 34 to 13. Back out to 15. He's going to drive into the paint. Up. No good. Rebounded by 13. Rebounded by 2-0. 28 seconds. Your score is a timeout called by Hooker.
A full timeout, I believe.
I think that's all they have left.
I think that's all either team has. Yep. I believe that's the only thing they have left.
You got
How much money we putting on they're playing Sweet Carolina again?
in the last 10 seconds,
Yep.
probably.
How much?
I'm not putting any money down. You still got Hooker with 28, Balko-Forgan with 30. Hooker with 3 team fouls, Balko-Forgan with 4. Each team having 1 timeout left. I believe there's like 26 seconds left to go in the game. As you can see over there in the tunnel, I don't know if you can really tell down there, but that is the Balko-Forgan boys getting ready to play the Hooker boys for the championship in the boys bracket. This is a great championship game right here.
Yes.
So,
Wow, no Carolina. That's no fun.
I don't know what they're playing.
I don't know. I've never heard this song in my life.
Maybe I have, I don't know. Will be Hooker ball. Your score is still 28-30, 26 seconds left to go. Pass inbounds to 2. Looking for a pass, I think. Pass out to 0. He's going to go for a deep 3. No good. Rebounded by Hallie. Will be jump ball. Will be Balko-Forgan ball with 11.7 seconds left to go in the game.
There's a foul. There's a foul called on 34.
34th third foul, but it is still Balko-Forgan ball. Just got to get it inbounds and across half court. Pass to Hallie.
Foul 0.
Foul wasn't.
And we will get shots.
They can put this game away right here with 9.9 seconds left to go. Your score still 28-30. 0's third foul of the game. Worrying about first shot up and good for Hallie.
Balko-Forgan now up by 3 points.
They're going to need a 3 now to tie the game up for Hooker. If they make this shot,
Come on,
they
Hallie.
could put the game away. Silence.
And
Shot.
it is good.
What? Something's going on. Is a timeout taken? Huh? I'm so confused. There's a full.
Full timeout.
I think they were trying to decide who took the timeout. I don't know who they're going to call the timeout on. I think that's who they're. Your score 28-34. Balko-Forgan in the lead by 4.
The timeout was Balko-Forgan because they now have only 1 and they had 2.
No, both teams have had 1.
Balko-Forgan had 2, but they just went down to 1. I watched it.
No. I thought they had 1 timeout left.
I didn't know there was a 99-second timeout. It says 90. Oh, there you go.
They're going to.
9.9.
That's not a timeout either.
No.
But
Hey, at least now we know.
that's how much time is left. Hooker with 5 team fouls and 28 points. Balko-Forgan with 4 team fouls and 32 points. What you're looking for right here is them to. They could score, but you're not wanting to foul right now.
I say for Hooker, they're going to look for a 3-point and a foul.
Yeah.
So if they make the 3-point, they will have an and 1,
I guess a 3-point and 1.
and then
so
they could tie it up.
So if they can keep from getting a foul and then run clock, make them run clock here.
Balko-Forgan will be full court pressing so they can't roll the ball.
I would do that too. 2 going to pass inbound to 15 across half court to 0, 5, 3.
No.
No good. Ball not out of bounds. Will be
Out of bounds with 0.3 seconds remaining in the game.
It is Balko-Forgan ball. That is game. That is game.
That is your game. Your final score, 28-32, Balko-Forgan.
Balko-Forgan will be your champions of the Shattuck tournament for the girls bracket. Let's go to our scores. You got Haley Pearson with 2, Tinley Mulberry with 3, Haley Taylor with 3, Cameron Ott with 7, Hallie Litzall with 8, and Bria Applehans with 9. That will take them to a 6-game winning streak and 13-3. Very hard-fought game there by both sides.
And now the championship trophy, sponsored by Jezreel Chevrolet, to the Balko-Forgan Lady Bulls.
That is your game. They are very excited to win that trophy and beat Hooker. My thought is here, with Balko-Forgan winning that, and now you got the boys coming out. With Balko-Forgan, the Balko-Forgan Bulls winning that, I would say that they're playoff ready. That's what I would say. That's my opinion. They are playoff ready. Now, neither of these teams are a team to scoff at. You got the Hooker Bulldogs versus the Balko-Forgan Bulls right here. Balko-Forgan Bulls are 15-1. They are on a 12-game winning streak with their one loss coming from Levy. If I had to guess, they are amped up and they are wanting to keep this going right now. We'll be back here probably in about 3 minutes. Well. I finally get to take my statement. Levi finally proves me wrong in dunking just now. Hooker, they have also a couple kids that'll dunk, but if we can finally see Levi dunking a game, that would be something. You also got Frankie getting up there. This is going to be a great game. Be back.
We are here with the starting lineup of Balko-Forgan. Number 3, Keenan Doherty. Number 5, a senior, Levi Milliken. Number 11, junior, I believe. And 24, senior. And 55, Kane Cowan.
He will still have tape on his arm. Whoa.
And now your visitors will be Hooker Bulldogs.
No, they're the home team.
Oh, home team. I'm still used to football.
I don't know why they changed it.
Number 2, something. All right, number 10. I'm not even going to announce these names. 21 and 30. And 42.
You got Balko-Forgan in the crimson with white lettering, and the Hooker Bulldogs in their white with blue lettering.
What? They're white with blue lettering.
Blue lettering?
You said Balko-Forgan with the white and blue
Oh,
lettering.
and I thought I said Hooker. Hooker with their white uniforms and blue lettering.
I don't know. I may be wrong.
It kind of looked like Duke's. And number 2 just hung off the back of the rim.
Just for the heck of it.
These boys will get vertical. I'm telling you that right now. This is going to be an interesting jump. I get up.
This is going to be a good jump here. Up, and 42 wins it for Hooker to 10 to 2. Two's going to bring it down the court for Hooker Bulldogs. 2 to 21, over to 30 to 42. 42 to 10. 10 up with a 3, no good. Rebounded by 42. 42, I think, going to put it back up. And out of bounds, it will be Balko-Forgan ball.
No one scored yet.
Yeah, your score is tied right now at 0-0. Mason bringing it down the court for Balko-Forgan.
Not going to go into a full court press.
Mason to Kane. Kane to Gage. Back to Mason. Mason going to try to attack. Throws it out to Kane. To Keenan. To Mason. Mason going to attack up. No good.
Travel.
A travel.
Got 7:10 left to go in the first quarter.
Two's going to bring it down the court for the Hooker Bulldogs. 2 to 10. 10 to 30. 30 back to 2, I believe. Over to 10. To 42 on baseline 3. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot it, honestly. To 2 on the corner. 2 driving down to the block. Back out to 10 on the opposite baseline 3. Up. No good. Rebounded by 30. Back to 21 to 42. 42, I think, yes, trying to drive up. No good. Rebounded by Kane Cowan. Kane Cowan bringing it down the court for Balko-Forgan.
I'm gonna apologize right now if we yell into the mics if they do something cool.
Yeah. Mason up, and it is good for Mason Taylor.
First points of the game.
First points, 2-0, Balko-Forgan. 2 has it for, I thought it was over to 21 on the block. Up, and it is good for 21.
Good answer there. Score now tied at 2 and 2-2. Or tied at 2. Sure.
Kane to Mason. Mason to Gage. Gage back to Mason. Mason to intended for Gage, but hit off the foot of number 2. Ended up in 30's hands. 30 bringing it down the court. To 2, to 21. To 42's going to set a screen for 21. Hands it off to 10. 10 up with a long 2. No good. Rebounded by Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor bringing it down the court for Balko-Forgan.
Got 5:15 left to go in the first.
Mason up with a 3. No good. Rebounded by 42 to 2. 2's going to bring it down the court. A kick by, I think they call that a kick. I mean, it's not a foul, but I think they just signal a kick.
I believe it is a foul.
No,
it's not a foul.
Because I watched one kid do it almost the entire game. For I don't remember who it was. It was the last tournament we were at.
Cherokee.
Cherokee, yeah. 21 to 42. 42 out to 30. 30 up with a 3, and it is good. Hooker now leading by 3 points. Your score 5 to 2. Mason to Kane. Kane to Gage. Gage to Levi. To Mason. To Gage. Gage up. And it is good for Gage. Score now 5 to 2. Hooker. 2 has it for Hooker. Over to 30 to 42. Over to 10 on baseline 3. Up with a 3. And it is good.
They're just going back and forth. Oh, Hooker 8, Balko-Forgan 4. 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Kane Cowan to Keenan. To Gage. To Kane. Kane up with a long 2. And it is good for Kane Cowan. 2's going to bring it down the court for Hooker. Two to 30, 30 to 10, 10 to 2. 2 to 10.
Shot no good.
No good. A foul on Kane. What was
A block.
A block? I couldn't see it.
Got 3 minutes, 23 seconds left to go. Balko-Forgan 6, Hooker 8.
Into 21 up with a 2, and it is good. Mason bringing it down the court for Balko-Forgan. Mason out to Kane. Kane to Mason. Mason to Keenan. Keenan to Kane. Kane up with a deep 3, no good. Rebounded by 42 to 2. 2's going to bring it down the court for Hooker. To 10. 10 to 42, I believe. Yes. 42 up, and it is good. Your score now 12 to 6, Hooker. Kane to Keenan. Keenan to Mason. Mason up with a 3, no good. Rebounded by 42 to 2. 2's going to bring down the court. Throw it up to 21. I think he's trying to dunk it. 21 up and good.
It's a timeout called, I believe, by Balko-Forgan.
Yes, timeout called by Balko-Forgan.
Your score, Hooker 14, Balko-Forgan 6. 2:15 left to go in the game. "30-second timeout." No, yeah, it was called by Balko-Forgan. 30-second timeout. It's a 8-point game. Balko-Forgan really needing to probably just get offensive rebounds. I think they're a little too confident in their shots, thinking they're going to make them.
I really think that they're not trying to go for offensive rebounds every time because Hooker is a very fast team. So they want to already have some people down there so they don't get easy layups.
They want to get back and
Yes,
get a defense set up. I get you.
because I believe that's what they're trying to do. That's what I would do. Kane to Mason. Mason to Kane. Kane to Frankie. Oh, Frankie now in the game. To Kane. Kane up with a 3. No good. Rebounded by 42. To 2, I believe. 2 to 21. 21 up and good.
16 to 6. Hooker in the lead by 10.
Mason to Kane. Kane to Mason. Mason to intended for Kane to 30 to 21.
It's gonna
Up, no good. Rebounded by Kane.
wasn't a dunk. It was like, who's right there though?
Yeah. Kane up, no good. Rebounded by 21.
It's going back and forth.
21 not even going to try to shoot that 3. Over to 42 on the block, out to 2 on the wing. Takes over to the other wing to 30. To 21 to 10. Back to 21 to
Less than
42
a minute.
to 10. Up and good. Mason to Kane. Kane to Keenan. To Mason.
It's gonna.
I think going for a 1 shot to Kane.
Your score, Hooker
To
18,
Keenan.
Balko-Forgan 6.
I
Mason
think
and Kane.
Mason to Kane to Keenan. Keenan up with a 3. No good. Rebounded by 21. Loses control. Gets back control. Throws it to 10. 10 thing about the 3. Doesn't
7,
take it.
6, 5,
To 21.
4, 3,
To 42. 42
2,
up. And it is
1.
good. Your score 20 to 6. Hooker.
The end of your first quarter.
This is going to, oh my goodness, I can't talk. This is going to be a very fast-paced game. I don't think either team's going to let their foot off the gas. So far, Hooker has been controlling the pace on Balko-Forgan. Balko-Forgan has had a lot of opportunities to get back up there, but they can't seem to make their shots. But once I think here started the second, I believe once they get lit, they will start making their shots more, and they will catch back up.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll stay down like this for very long.
I think they do. Levi and Gage, when they're both in, they need to be known down in the paint on
Yes.
both sides of the ball.
Yes, they do.
Because, 42 and 21, they're taller than you, but I don't know many people more physical than Levi Milliken.
I don't either.
I believe last year when he had a foul called against him, he ripped his jersey
He did.
against Tyrone.
He did. I think we actually still have that jersey somewhere. Kane bringing it down the court for Balko-Forgan. Levi going to try set screen for Kane to Keenan. Keenan to Mason. Mason up. No good off the back iron. Rebounded by 2. Two still has it up with a jumper. No good. Rebounded by Levi to Mason.
Balko-Forgan really slowing it down on offense.
Mason Kane. Kane to Gage. Gage to Mason.
7 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Mason to Levi, I believe. Back to Mason. Mason up, no good. Rebounded by 42. Intended for 2, stolen by Keenan. Up and good for Keenan Doherty. Score now 20-8 Hooker. 10 has it down on baseline 3. Almost loses control, gets back control. Over to 2.
Your score, Hooker 20, Balko-Forgan 8.
2 to 10, 10 to 30, 30 back to 2. 2 to 42, 42 up, no good. Rebounded by Keenan. Keenan to Kane. Kane slowing it down here. That was a push, but was not called. It was called a walk on Kane Cowan. 21 subbing out, 42 for Hooker.
Your score is still Hooker 20, Balko-Forgan 8 with 6:08 left to go in the second quarter.
Two has it for Hooker, takes it over to the corner to 10 to 45 to 30 to 2, baseline 3 to 21, 21 up, and it is good.
22-8, Hooker in the lead.
Mason bringing it down the court for Balko-Forgan. See ya. To Kane.
Mason.
To Keenan. To Mason. Mason with a jumper up, no good, rebounded by 45 to 2. 2 taking it down the court, way over to 10 to 45 to 2. 2 up with a 3, no good, rebounded by like 9 different people. 45 ended up with it, goes up, no good.
Huh?
Wow, what?
Huh?
What? What?
Okay. Okay.
My goodness.
That's all I'm going to say.
To 45 to 2. Two has it over in the corner to 30 to 45 to 10 to 2. 2 up, no good. Over the back by number 10.
Number
30. 30, sorry. A push. I think it's called a push, but it's an over the back.
Yeah. It's I believe it's the same signal.
Yes, I do believe. Because I've heard refs say over the back, and they do that.
30 going to steal it and go up with it.
What?
He stole it.
Oh. Mason going to tack up. No foul called because 10 has it. 10 bringing it down the court for Hooker. 10 to 2. To 30 to 42. 42 up and good. Timeout, Balko-Forgan.
Full timeout. Your score, Hooker 26, Balko-Forgan 8. Hooker with one team foul and Balko-Forgan with none. I believe there's about 4 minutes left in the game.
In the game?
Not in the game, in the first half.
I was about to say, that was the fastest game of my life.
It's been pretty quick.
It has.
I want to say there's maybe 4 minutes left, maybe less than that.
Your score, 26-8, Hooker. Uh, 4:20 remaining in the second. Will be Balko-Forgan ball. Kane gonna bring it down the court for Balko-Forgan. Kane to Frankie. Frankie is in the game now. Ended up with it. 2 to 30. 30 up with a 3, and it is good. Kane to Gage to out of bounds on 21. It will be Balko-Forgan ball.
Your score 29-8. Hooker in the lead. 3 minutes 43 seconds left to go in the game, or in the second quarter.
Kane into Keenan. Keenan to Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan up with a 3. No good. Rebounded by 2. To bring it down the court over to 30. 30 up. No, 30 not up. 42. Back to 30. Stolen by Frankie to Kane. Kane to Frankie. Frankie back to Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan up. No good. Rebounded by Keenan. Off of 10's foot. And somehow it's
Hooker ball.
Hooker ball. If it goes off of Hooker's foot, how is it Hooker ball? Just curious. To bring it down the court for Hooker over to 30. To 21. To 10. Back to 21. Up to 42.
Is it what?
Foul called on Gage. What is that? Hit to the head. That's
Maybe.
what it looks
I
like.
I think so. I think that's what that's called. Let me consult the documents.
2 to 30. 30 up, no good. Rebounded by Levi. Levi to Keenan. Keenan to Frankie. Frankie to Kane. Kane to Mason. Back out to Kane. To Mason. To
I think
Keenan.
I don't know what it was.
To Kane. Kane up with a 3, and it is good for Kane Cowan. 2 taking it down the court. Your score 29-11. Hooker. 2-21, I believe, is who had it before us.
Got 1:53 left to go in the game.
Is good for 21.
31-11. Minute 40 to go in the game.
Keenan up with a deep 3. Rebounded by 21. Almost, it is stolen by, oh my goodness.
Stolen by Mason.
Dude, he like completely quit moving. Mason up with a 3, no good. Rebounded by number 10. To 2, taking it down the court all the way over to 42.
It's a foul called beforehand, but
All right, your score 35-12. Hooker. Sorry about that. I don't know exactly what happened, but we'll be back here in about 6 minutes.
All right. We are back with about 40 seconds left before the third quarter. What Balko-Forgan needs to do is get rebounds. That's what's going to get them going right now. They are having a lot of trouble just because I believe it is, hooker ball. Blocked. 10 looking for a shot, not going to take it. 42. Levi going to go to the ground. No foul called. 10 with the ball. Up again and good for number 10. Levi went down and got right back up.
I'm back up. Thank you, Carter. Gage going to set a screen for Mason. Mason going to lose control off the hands of number 2. It will be Balko-Forgan ball. Oh, wait, no. It will be a foul. Mason Taylor will get 2 shots. Foul was called on 21, his second foul.
37-12, Hooker.
First shot up and good. Second shot up and no good. Rebounded by number 2. 2 taking it down the court. Up. No good. Rebounded by Gage to Kane. Your score 37-13. Hooker.
About 7 minutes left to go in the third.
Kane to Mason. Mason up and good. Mason Taylor. Now 37-15 Hooker. 30-21, 21 up, no good. There is a foul. He will get 2 shots. It will be called a hit on
Kane again?
Kane Cowan, his 3rd foul.
That is not someone you want on the bench.
Especially just in the start of the 3rd. First shot up and good.
For number 21.
Second shot up and no good. Rebounded by 42. 42 puts it back up and it is good. Kane to Mason. Mason going to bring it down the court for Balko-Forgan.
The score 40-15 Hooker.
Mason to Kane. Gage going to set a screen for Kane. Kane to Levi. Levi hands it off to Keenan. Keenan to Kane. Levi sets a screen for Kane. Kane to Mason. Gage going to set a screen for Mason to Kane. Mason going to set a screen for Kane. Kane going to, it's hit off somebody's foot, but Levi ends up with it out to Kane.
Good pickup there by Levi.
It was to Keenan. To Mason. Mason to Kane. Levi setting screen. Nope. To Keenan. Why is everybody clapping?
I think they're just trying to psych him out.
Oh. To Mason. Up. No good. Rebounded by. Will be Balko-Forgan ball. Hit out of bounds by 30 or 42. I'm not sure on who hit it out, but will be Balko-Forgan ball. Kane throwing the ball into Levi. Hands it off to Kane. Kane out to Mason. Nope. Levi hands. Oh my. Mason hands it off to Kane. Levi sets the screen for Keenan, then sets the screen for Kane. Almost stolen by 30. A push on number 2.
A block.
Oh, a block. Still called on number 2, though.
His first foul of the game. He got 5 minutes left. Hooker 40, Balko-Forgan 15.
Kane taking it across the court for Balko-Forgan. Levi sets a screen for Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan to Kane.
Ooh.
Kane up with a 3. No good. Rebounded by 42. Over to 2. 2 going to take it down the court. And a offensive charge should have been called. Doesn't. Throws it out to 30. 30 up. No good. Rebounded by Gage to Mason. Mason taking it down. Levi sets the screen for Mason. Mason out to Kane. Mason setting screen for Kane. Kane to Mason. Mason intended for Gage, hit out of bounds by number 2. Will be Balko-Forgan ball. Into Gage to Keenan. Keenan to Mason. Mason drives up, no good, rebounded by number 2. Mason taking it down the court, or 2 taking it down the court to 10. 10 up, and it is good. Keenan taking it down the court for Balko-Forgan. Frankie will be subbing in to Kane. To Gage. Gage to Levi. Levi to Mason. Mason to Keenan. Keenan up with a 3, and it is good for Keenan Doherty. 2's taking it down the court for Hooker. Almost said Booker. Hooker. 2 to 10. 10 to 30. 30 to 2. 2 to 42. 42 to 21, 21 to 2. 2 back to, stolen by Gage to Keenan. A kick by 21, I believe. Frankie will sub out Gage. Mason in, no, not Mason. Keenan to Kane. Holy cow, can't talk. Frankie gonna set a screen for Kane. Kane to Frankie. Frankie to Mason. Levi setting a screen for Mason. Intended for Kane. No good. Oh my. Okay.
Mason tried to pass it to Kane. Kane didn't get there and went out of bounds.
Exactly. There you go. Holy cow. Thank you, Carter. 2 to 10. 10 to 21. 21 back to 10. 10 to 42. 42 up and good. Your score 44-18. Hooker. Mason goes up, and it is good for Mason Taylor. Balko-Forgan now only 24 points behind. 30 up with a 3, no good, rebounded by Mason. Hit out of, do what? Two taking the ball down for Hooker. Over to 30. 30 to 21. 21 to 10. 10 to 2. 2 to 21. 21 up. No good. Rebounded by Kane. Kane to Keenan. Keenan up with a 3. No good. Rebounded by 2. 2? Yes, 2. To 21. And an offensive charge. And a technical.
Well, if you're going to finally call a foul on Hooker, that's a good one to call. Her score 44 Hooker, Balko-Forgan 20 with a minute 18 left to go in the third. Keenan will have
get
shots.
First shot up and no good.
Let's go, Keen!
Second shot up and good for Keenan Doherty. Gage will be subbing out Levi Milliken.
(44-21) Hooker in the lead by 23 points.
Mason into Kane. To bring it down the court for Hooker to 30 to 42. 42 is fouled and will get 2 shots.
That was a foul. Got a minute left to go. Minute 01 left to go in the third. Kane's 4th foul. Oh, that hurts.
First shot up and no good for 42.
They'll probably leave him in until he gets his 5th. I think the technical was on number 21.
It was. Second shot up and good. Mason taking the ball down the court for Balko-Forgan. But, all right, take over for me for a minute.
All right, number 2 with the ball. Gonna walk across half court. 2 past the 10. So whistle was blown. I believe there is a foul on Gage. No, what?
All right.
Foul is on Frankie? Huh?
Frankie wasn't. Oh,
Gage was the one in front of him.
I can't, bro. Second shot up, no good. Rebounded by Keenan. .42 up and good. Your score 47-21 Hooker. Mason to Keenan.
Let's do something.
Keenan to Kane. Kane to Mason. Mason gonna drive.
No foul. No foul called.
Out of bounds, it will be Balko-Forgan ball.
4 seconds left to go. Hooker 47, Balko-Forgan 21.
Kane taking the ball down the court for Balko-Forgan. Up with a half-court shot, no good. That will be the end of your third.
Offensive rebounds need to be, just rebounds in general need to be taken by Balko-Forgan, and he has stopped fouling. They are down by Hooker 47, Balko-Forgan 21. They are down by 26. Fourth quarter about to start. This down by 26. This could be something to see. Will be Balko-Forgan ball.
Kane to Mason. Mason back to Kane. To Keenan. To Mason. To Kane. Kane gonna drive, throw it back out to Frankie. Frankie to Mason. Mason to Kane. Mason sets the screen for Kane. Kane to Frankie. To Mason. Number 2 to intended for 10. Saved by 42 to Keenan has ended up with it. Up, and there will be a foul called on 21. Keenan will get 2 shots. A block
Should get 2
on
shots.
21.
21's 4th foul. Looks like he's going to be subbed out by 45.
First shot up and no good for Keenan Doherty.
Let's go, Pete. You got this.
Second shot up and good for Keenan Doherty. Your score 47-22 Hooker. Two to 30. 30 to 45. 45 up, no good. Hit out of bounds by 42. Will be Balko-Forgan ball. Mason taking the ball down the court for Balko-Forgan. Mason to Keenan. Keenan to Kane. Kane to Mason. Mason up with a 3, and it is good for Mason Taylor. 2 to 30. 30 to 42. To 45. To 30. To 10. Out of bounds will be Balko-Forgan ball. Half timeout called by Hooker.
Half timeout.
Yeah, it's a half a timeout.
Your score, Hooker 47, Balko-Forgan 25.
See, half a timeout. A timeout is a minute,
Okay.
so it's half a
Is
timeout.
taken by Balko-Forgan, I believe.
No, Hooker.
No, it's taken by Hooker. Their first time out. Braylon, I have something to ask you. How interesting would it be to commentate in the middle of the rowdy crowd?
I mean, we could do it, but it wouldn't be very much of us. It'd be more just screaming.
Hey. What's wrong with that? Will be Balko-Forgan ball.
We'd have to have like our mics like right here
That's,
for them to hear us. Kane bringing the ball down the court for Balko-Forgan. To Keenan. To Mason. To intended for Kane. 2 ended up with it up and good. Keenan to Mason. To Keenan. Keenan up with a 3. No good. Rebounded by Levi. Hit out of bounds by number 2 will be Balko-Forgan ball.
got 5:44 left in the 4th quarter. Your score, Hooker 49, Balko-Forgan 25.
Mason taking the ball down the court for Balko-Forgan. To Kane. To Mason. Mason drives up, no good. Rebounded by 42 to 2. 2 taking the ball down the court for Hooker. 2 to 45. Couldn't see his number. Back to 2. 45 going to set a screen for 2. 2 attacks up and good. Mason taking the ball down the court for Balko-Forgan. To Keenan. To Kane, stolen by number 30. Up and good. Kane to Mason. Kane inbounds it to Mason, sorry. Mason taking the ball down the court for Balko-Forgan. Up with a 3, no good, rebounded by number 10. 42 going to set a screen for 10. 10 up, no good, rebounded by Gage to Keenan. Keenan taking the ball down the court for Balko-Forgan over to Kane. Kane to Levi to Keenan. Keenan up and good. Looks like Balko-Forgan is subbing in Frankie Gonzalez, Eli Naylor, Talon Griffin, Gentry Parker, and will leave Gage Rickerton. Looks like Hooker will be sending a whole new 5 in, I believe. All new 5? Yes. No, yes, maybe. I don't know. Yes, whole new 5. With 24-32.
No, they're leaving 45 out there.
1, 12, and 45 is out there. He was there before. I can't tell what number that is. Up, no good, rebounded by Eli Naylor. Eli Naylor taking the ball down the court for Balko-Forgan. Eli to Talon, to Frankie, to Eli, to Talon, to Frankie, to Talon, stolen. 32 bring the ball down the court for Hooker, out to 12. A double dribble called on 12. Will be Balko-Forgan ball. Talon bring the ball down the court for Balko-Forgan. Gage setting the screen for Talon. Talon to Gage. Gage up and good. 32 to 1. No, 32 to 1. Back to 45 to 1 to 32 to 12 to 45. 45 will get 2 shots. I believe the foul was called on Frankie Gonzalez.
His second foul.
His second foul?
I believe so.
I'm not sure how many. Yes, you are right. Frankie
Hooker 53, Balko-Forgan 29. First shot no good. 2:31 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Second shot up and good. Gage to Talon. Talon bringing the ball down the court for Balko-Forgan. Gage setting a screen for Talon. Talon driving it up. No good. Rebounded by number 1. To 32 to 12 to 45. Back to
15 has it. Or 45.
45 ended up with it. Number 12 from Hooker is hurt, I believe. Yes. I think he rolled his ankle. That's what it looks like it is. Number 1 gonna inbound it. Inbound it to 32, I believe, to 24. 24 up, no good. Rebounded by Eli Naylor. Eli taking it down the court. Up and fouled by 32. Eli Naylor will get 2 shots.
First shot up and good for Eli. Foul is on number 32, his first foul of the game. Second shot. Up and out for Eli.
20 bringing the ball down the court to 1 to 32, I believe. Yes, back to 1. 1 up, no good. Rebounded by like 18 different people. Out of bounds, it will be Balko-Forgan ball.
Your score, Hooker 54, Balko-Forgan 30 with a minute 32 left to go.
Frankie Gonzalez taking the ball down the court for Balko-Forgan. To Talon. Frankie to Talon. Talon to Frankie. Frankie up, no good. 1 up with a 3. And number 1's got a technical. Nice one. Freaking.
Probably talking.
No, he made the 3 and was like, yeah, he pretended to shoot.
He was doing the gun with his hand.
Yep.
They don't let you do it ever. Oh, you got Eli shooting. His first foul of the game, number 1's.
First shot up and good for Eli Naylor. Second shot up and no good, for in and out for Eli Naylor. Will be Balko-Forgan ball, I believe. Isn't it? Yes, it is.
1:02 left in the game. Your score, Hooker 57, Balko-Forgan 31.
Talon taking the ball down for Balko-Forgan. Talon to Frankie. Frankie up with a deep 3, no good. Rebounded by 32. To 24. To 20. 20 up, no good. Rebounded by Gage. To Frankie. Frankie to Eli Naylor. Eli Naylor up with a 3, and it is good. Your score, 57-34. Hooker.
20 seconds left to go.
To 20. To 32, I believe.
Yeah.
32 up, no good. Rebounded by 45. 45 back up, no good. There is a foul. 45 will get 2 shots.
8.9 seconds left to go in the game. Foul is on Gage, his second foul of the game. Second shot, up and no good. I believe first shot was up and good.
Gage to Frankie.
3, 2, 1.
Frankie up and no good.
That's
the end of your game. Your score, 58-34. I believe we're back at what, Tuesday?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
The next game is Tuesday, I believe.
Yeah. That's tough. They're a tough team.
They are.
But there's a
in 2A. Hooker is ranked 2nd in Class 2A.
That's a tough team.
It is.
But there are things they could have done. Balko-Forgan could have done differently, but there are other things that could have been done differently too on both sides.
Yes.
Like to thank the refs for coming out and reffing this game, even if we don't agree with some of their calls. Balko-Forgan Bulls will walk away with second place. That will end a 12-game winning streak for Balko-Forgan, and will take their record to 15-2.
That's still a really good record.
That's tough, though. It's tough.
It is.
It hurts.
It does, but
That hurts me a lot. Well, all right, we got we got Gage Rickard with 4, Kane Cowan with 5, Eli Naylor with 5, Keenan Doherty with 9, and Mason Taylor with 11. That's tough, man.
it is.
It sucks to lose. It always does.
Oh, I agree completely. I hate losing.
Who likes losing?
I don't know. If you like losing,
You're not.
I don't know. There's something wrong.
You don't need to be playing sports or something.
Oh, I agree.
So
But we will be
Tuesday
Tuesday.
versus. I think we're at Turpin versus Turpin.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, I think there might be JV games.
Yes, it's JV in high school, I know. I just don't remember where at.
I believe it's at Turpin. Let me look if I can get into the.
But we will be back Tuesday. Thank you guys for watching or listening.